Hello and welcome to In-Depth program. Today's topic of discussion is the demand for Kuki homeland. Points of discussion will be the background of the news, who are the Kukis, what led to Kuki insurgencies in Manipur, what is Kuki's homeland, about land of freedom, manifesto of Kuki National Organization, practice questions for prelims and mains. So first of all, moving on to the background, days after clashes between Manipur's Kuki-Zomi tribes and the majority Meitei community left more than 70 people dead, the state's 10 Kuki-Zomi MLAs demanded a separate administration under the constitution, saying our people can no longer exist under Manipur. While N. Biren Singh has stressed that the territorial integrity of Manipur will be protected. Now let's discuss who are the Kukis. The Kukis are an ethnic group including multiple tribes originally inhabiting the northeastern states of India such as Manipur, Mizoram and Assam, parts of Burma, now Myanmar, and Sylhet district and Chittagong hill tracts of Bangladesh. It is believed that Kuki people are native to the Mizo Hills, formerly Lushai, a mountainous region in the southeastern part of Mizoram in India. While Kuki is not a term coined by the ethnic group itself, the tribes associated with it came to be generically called Kuki under colonial rule. In Manipur, the various Kuki tribes living mainly in the hills currently make up 30% of the total 28.5 lakh population of the state. While Churachandrapur is their main stronghold, they also have a sizable population in Chandel, Kangpokpi, Tangnoupal and Senapati districts. What led to the Kuki insurgencies in Manipur? The roots of Kuki militancy lie in conflicts of ethnic identity. First was the demand for self-determination solely for groups belonging to their ethnic fabric, meaning the dream to form a Kuki land, which includes Kuki inhabited regions of Myanmar, Manipur, Assam and Mizoram. The second reason for insurgency lies in the inter-community conflicts between the Kukis and the Nagas in Manipur. The Kuki insurgency in Manipur grew in real terms in the 1980s and after the Kuki-Naga conflicts of the 1990s. This is when the Kuki National Organization and its armed wing, Kuki National Army, were formed. Other Kuki outfits like Kuki Commando Force, Kuki Independent Army and others were also formed. The community could not shed internal differences between tribes and take a single line of action. While some militant Kuki outfits demanded Kuki land, including parts which are not in India, some demanded Kuki land within India. At present, the demand has come to the formulation of an independent district, Kuki Land Territorial Council, within the purview of the Indian Constitution. Now, what is Kuki's homeland? The demand for a separate Kuki land dates back to the late 1980s when the first and largest of the Kuki-Zomi insurgent groups, the Kuki National Organization, that is KNO, came into being. The demand has surfaced periodically ever since. In 2012, as it became increasingly clear that the demand for a separate Telangana state would be accepted, an organization called the Kuki State Demand Committee announced a movement for Kuki land. KSDC has been calling occasional strikes and economic bunds, even earlier blocking highways and not letting goods enter Manipur. The KSDC claimed 12,958 square kilometer, more than 60% of Manipur's 22,000 square kilometer area for Kukis and Kuki land. The territory of Kuki land included the Sadar Hills, which surround the Imphal Valley on 3 sides, the Kuki-dominated Churachandpur district Chandel, which has a mix of Kuki and Naga populations, and even parts of Naga-dominated Tamenglong and Ukhrul. The KSDC and sections of the Kuki-Zomi community have maintained that the tribal areas are yet to be a part of the Indian Union. They have contended that after the defeat of the King of Manipur in the 1891 Anglo-Manipur War, the kingdom became a British protectorate, but the lands of the Kuki-Zomi were not part of the agreement. The KSDC also said that unlike the Naga demand for a separate country, it was only seeking a separate state within the Indian Union. Land of freedom. The Kuki land demand is rooted in the idea of 𝐥𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐺 or land of freedom. According to the KNO, the 𝐸 included the area up to the Chindwin River in Myanmar and covered the bordering regions of India, the areas around the Nantalit River in northern Myanmar and stretched to the Chin state in the south. In India, the Kuki homeland included the hill districts of Manipur, including the Naga areas Kanjang, Akhen, Phek and parts of Dimapur in Nagaland, Karbi Anglong, North Kachar Hills, Haflong in Assam and Tripura, as well as parts of the Chittagong hill tracts in Bangladesh. Over the years, though, this imagination of the homeland has shrunk to that of a state created out of the hill areas of Manipur, including those dominated by the Naga tribes. Manifesto of Kuki National Organization. The manifesto of the KNO or Kuki National Organization pledges to restore the ancestral Kuki territory to its rightful status. Because when there is a conflict between Kukis and Nagas in which Kukis dies in large numbers, the Meiteis did not come to support them. Now it's time for the practice questions. First of all, note down the prelims based question. With reference to 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution, consider the following statements. 1. It deals with tribal areas of Manipur. 2. It establishes autonomous district councils. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. And now mains question. Special constitution protections are indeed required for marginalized sections to ensure that historical wrongs done to them are reversed and not repeated. Critically examine. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.